following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Good evening from Miller Family Arena on Carmichael Court. It's almost time for Hiland and Triway to do battle tonight. And high school basketball action. We'll be carrying the court dedication for Carmichael Court. But first, we'll take a timeout and hear from both head coaches here on the pregame show. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for January is Chipotle Chicken Pizza.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sidle here with Triway head coach Nathan Looney. Coach, first year taking over this program. We haven't seen you a whole bunch in the Holmes County area. What can you tell us about how your season's been going?
We're 6-5 right now. We've got three very easily, fixed 3 possessions and 3 of those 5 losses, and we could be 9-2 right now. Tuesday night, we lost in a tight one to Smithville. Was a good game back and forth. We played pretty well. I was pretty happy with the kids. A couple small errors that we felt we needed to be better at that they capitalized on that we didn't. We were up 2 late in the game and had a crucial turnover that ended up in a 3-pointer at the other end. They took the lead by 1. And then, just some small things. I keep telling everybody, we play a lot of young kids right now, and we're making young kid mistakes, honestly and truthfully. I feel like that's our biggest downfall right now is we're just making some young kid mistakes, young player mistakes. And then they're getting better. At the beginning of the year, we were making a lot of them. Now we're making small ones, but it's at the timing of them is bad right now. So we got to fix that. But, for the most part, like I said, the kids are adapting to my style very well. A lot of big changes for, compared to what I do, compared to what they're used to. So it's been a lot of growing pains for them, but they've adapted to it. And they're working their butts off to get to that point that we want to be at.
Coach, Triway and Hiland have played a lot of competitive games over the years. You think about two very storied programs between Triway's trips down to Columbus and Hiland state championships. What are you kind of expecting to see tonight, and how do you want your guys to react playing Hiland?
Like you said, this is a big game, especially for the two communities and everything. I got one of the guys on the bench is one of those guys that took him to Columbus a couple of times, Coach Schnotty, and Coach Schnotty's been great to me. He's kind of taken me in, and he's helped me with a lot of things, and he's made me a better coach just in the few months that I've known him, and I've appreciated everything that him and my staff has did for me. So, but you're going to expect traditional Hiland. They get up and they work their butts off defensively, and they are all menaces on the ball. There's no lack of pressure 1 through 5 on any of them. They're physical. They do a great job. They're just very well-rounded basketball team. And I told my kids yesterday at practice, the last 2 days of practice, that if you don't handle pressure, it's going to be ugly on Friday night. Now, if you handle that pressure and are able to capitalize on, not turn the ball over and value in possession and, make some shots too, you're going to give yourself a good chance to be in a position to win. And, it's not a guarantee that you're going to win. You still got to make those extra plays to win the game. And that, honestly, kind of like what I just talked about, that's kind of what we're short on right now is just those few extra big plays to put us over the top.
Okay, well, Coach, you're going to be dedicating this court tonight in between the JV and the varsity game, Carmichael Court. And Sean Carmichael, someone that not only meant so much to Triway, but really sports in the whole Wayne County area in general. What can you tell us about what it means for your team to be a part of dedicating this new court?
It's a big deal. Like you said, Sean was from, I didn't know him personally, but just from everybody that I've talked to and everybody that I've got to meet in the short amount of time of being the head coach here, nothing but high praises about him and the family and everything. The opening game against Canton South, I actually got to meet the boys, Parker and or not Parker. Parker wasn't here. Derek and wife, and just all around a great family. They were very good to me. So it's a big deal for everybody. Everybody's talking about it, and it's hopefully it's a good night.
Okay, well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM. And we're going to cut in here to before the tip as we get set here. They're dedicating the court here tonight at Triway, Carmichael Court inside Miller Family Arena. And I believed they were going to be doing that before warm-ups of the varsity game, but we are waiting to figure out here. Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz. How are you, Jim? Good to see you. Troy Smith.
Hey, I'd take that, buddy. I'll take it. Give it to me.
Thank you for joining us tonight here from Triway.
My pleasure.
Troy, while we're waiting for the ceremony to take place here, we've seen these two schools play some classic basketball games over the years.
Absolutely. I mean, you have two storied programs here. Of course, Triway has a rich history of good basketball here, going back all the way to the Randy Montgomery days, my days around this area. And Jake, I mean, it went on from there. Just some incredible basketball here, some incredible athletics here at Triway High School, and what an amazing facility we're in right now.
Well, you take a look, these might be the two most decorated boys basketball teams. Add in Orville is another option there in Wayne and Holmes counties, and when these two squads meet, you can always throw the record out the window.
Well, absolutely, and with Hiland in here, we know what they're like this year, a very good squad, and this Triway team, they're young, but they're very aggressive, so it's going to be a great contest tonight, but you couldn't ask to put two better teams on the floor for an event like this tonight, Jake.
And you look at the Titans' first-year head coach and Nathan Loney, but a familiar face on the bench, Keith Snoddy, who was the head coach of those squads that went down to Nationwide Arena and battled in back-to-back state title games. He's sitting on the bench.
Absolutely. You can't ask for a better assistant coach to come help you out when you get a Keith Snoddy on the bench. Nathan Loney has been at it for a while. I happen to know him a little bit personally, and Andy Payne as well. Andy Payne, both Danville area guys where I come from, good basketball people. And I know they're happy to be up here. They just love it here. They've had nothing but great things to say about the people and the facility here. So this is going to be an exciting night.
Meanwhile, Hiland on the other side, another fantastic season for Mark Schlabach and his crew.
Listen, this is a team here, I don't know how you stop them. I mean, this is a really, really good team, one of the better ones I've seen, especially from the defensive perspective. They're deep, they're aggressive, they're good, and of course, Coach Schlabach, he's one of the best you're ever going to find.
He really is. He's coming out here, and we're still waiting to see here. They've got 15 minutes on our warm-up clock for the varsity game, so we are waiting for the ceremony here.
It looks like they're waiting to get something started here. They're kind of getting organized. The pep band's in the house doing a great job.
Yeah, so with the pep band playing, we'll go ahead and head back into Before the Tip with Mark Schlabach, brought to you tonight by Village Motors. Jake Sidle here with Hiland head coach Mark Schlabach. Coach, Christmas break is over, but it's been cold, but your guys have been playing really well so far this season.
Well, I think we've been a little bit inconsistent here over break, but it's kind of tough too when you're practice as much as you are over break, and we're just ready to get back in the swing of things and have a bunch of games here.
You went through a kind of a gauntlet part of your schedule there right before break and then into break with the first Federal Holiday Showcase. What have you seen from your team growth-wise so far this season?
Well, I think we're developing depth, and we've been able to play a lot of guys and been a little bit more balanced in scoring. I know Nick has scored a lot early in the year, but then one of those games against University, he had 9, and we were still able to play well and have other kids step up scoring. So we like being balanced, and I think that's starting to develop for us.
Coach, you've got an old-fashioned rivalry here tonight, opening up the new gym at Triway, your first time up here. Titans not probably where they want to be right now, but they've been playing better as of late.
Yeah, and they're very talented. They're young, very talented young basketball players, and when they put it together for a game, they're going to be scary good. I think right now they've been putting it together for 2 or 3 quarters, and that comes with youth. And we definitely have a lot of respect for their program and their kids that they have playing tonight because we know how good they are.
And Coach, one thing I wanted to ask you: they're going to be dedicating this court tonight, the Carmichael court. You've been around here for a while. I'm sure you remember Sean Carmichael. Can you just tell us a little bit about what you think he meant to this area, and not just Triway, but Wayne, Holmes County in general?
Yeah, I mean, my family is from Shreve originally, so we grew up with the Carmichaels, so we were great friends with them, and knew Sean for a long time. And there wasn't a better person to when you'd show up to the gym, Sean always smiling and talking to you. There was nobody better to do that than him, and so we loved him and have a lot of respect for the Carmichael family. So it's an honor for us to be here tonight when they're dedicating the gym to him.
Hey, well, Coach, thanks for your time tonight. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Check out this residential property located at 744 Diamond Alley in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Coppin Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $259,500. Come take a look at this newer 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home with a covered back deck and front porch on the dead-end street with little traffic. It also includes a landscape patio area and fish pond in the front, new AC and whole house generator, and spacious 2-car garage with plenty of extra storage room. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Keim Home Center in Charm is adjusting hours for the winter season. We invite you to visit us during our updated hours to assist you with your home, building, and woodworking needs. Our new store hours will be in effect January 13th, 2025. We will be open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to noon, and closed on Sunday. Visit us at keimhome.com for more information.
Vickers Sand and Gravel Incorporated has been serving the central Ohio areas of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They're a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Welcome back to the Miller Family Arena. Jake Sidle alongside Troy Fritz. The speakers pumping in here tonight at the new Triway High School as we get set up for the Hawks and the Titans. And now the band getting in on the action. A great crowd so far. Starting to see the seats fill up as we're expecting what could turn into a barn burner here tonight. The first time the Hawks are going to be up here to face off against the Titans in the new gym.
Yeah, I expect a pretty fast-paced game here tonight, but the atmosphere in here is starting to build, as you said, Jake. The crowd's filling in nicely. It's electric in here, and boy, we're excited to get this one going.
Hiland on the season comes in with a record of 8-0. They're 5-0 in the IVC, coming off a big win over Claymont, 70-38. Before that, a big win over University School, 54-25, and 50-35 a win over JFK. On the other side for Triway, they are coming in 6-5 on the season. We heard Coach say in the pregame interview that they were a few possessions away from being 9-2. But they are coming off 2 straight losses, a 5-point loss to Smithville, 59-54, and a loss to Ottawa Glandorf, which I believe was Ottawa Glandorf's only second win of the season. They've been down this year 55-43, but they've also beat Tuslaw 80-72 in a barn burner there, all over Waynedale 72-50, and they beat Canton South in the first game here in this gym 50-36. I was here for that game. It was a fun one as well as they opened up the new barn. Taking a look around the area tonight, at the conference standings, Hiland in the IVC on top, 5-0. Indian Valley in second place, 5-1. Garraway is 4-2. Ridgewood 2-3. Claymont 2-4. Sandy Valley's 2-3, and Tusky Valley 0-6 so far in the Principals Athletic Conference. According to their website, Northwest and Manchester tied for first place at 7-3. Manchester has been off to a fantastic start. Northwest 5-0 in the conference. Manchester is 4-1. So actually they would be in second place. Triway comes in third. They're 3-2 in the conference. Then Orville, Canton South, Tuslaw, and Fairless. Coventry is going to make a return trip to the Pac here. So we'll see the Comets getting back on the schedule in the Pac-7 in the near future. Around the area, Hiland 8-0, Garraway 9-3. Central Christian, I say it every time, but 6-3 this season. They've been building something special over there in Kidron.
Always competitive.
Triway is 5-6, Waynedale 2-9, Loudonville 2-9, Danville 2-4, and West Holmes 0-9 so far on the season. We'll go ahead, take a timeout. We'll come back, continue setting you up for this one between the Hawks and the Titans here on WKLM.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Get big savings to warm up your winter with BOGO sale all this week at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have Oscar Mayer meat wieners, Armour meatballs, and Armour lunch makers, all buy one, get one free. We also have Fresh Express Italian salad, Mahatma rice, Betty Crocker brownie mix, Old Trapper beef jerky, Steak-'em sliced steaks, Melita coffee filters, and Purex detergent. Buy one, get one free. It's all now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Are pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your life. Call the experts at Homes Pest Control today. They are experienced professionals that will quickly and safely rid your home of pests, from bed bugs and ants to spiders and rodents. They use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure your home is pest-free and safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call Homes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
Back at Triway, Jake Sidle and Troy Fritz getting you set up for this one. And Troy, taking a look at Hiland this season, they are 8-0, and really not many of their games have been close. I think the closest one they had was a 58-47 win in game number 2 of the season at Indian Valley. Indian Valley was missing just 2 players from that state championship football team. But they've really been playing lights out, and Nick Wigton averaging 18 points a game.
Hiland just plays lights out on defense. It all starts with defense for Hiland. I mean, what they're doing to teams that are coming in, high-scoring teams, potent scorers, they're shutting them down. They're holding well below their average. This team is as good defensively as you're going to find, Jake.
Meanwhile, the Titans, they started off a little bit slow, started building some steam. They've had some good games against teams like Canton South. They played at Onwell-Glandorf well. Again, Onwell-Glandorf down a little bit from last year. But then they had a big game against Smithville and a game against Tusselaw that went down to the wire.
Well, Triway's a young team. That is an upstart team, and there is a lot of youth on that team, but they are talented, and they've got a couple bigs inside. So, they have something to go to here. But, I like the energy around this Triway program right now. They're going to compete well. This is going to be a good game here tonight.
Now, the big thing they're going to have to worry about is this press from the Hiland Hawks. If Triway can hold on to the basketball.
I don't care who you are. You haven't seen a defense until you played Hiland this year. So Triway is going to have to be prepared to take care of the basketball and not panic, because Hiland, they will just keep running wave after wave of defense at you. So, the theme for Triway tonight is just be calm, keep a level head, take care of the basketball as good as you can.
And if you look at Hiland, we haven't seen it yet this year, but their first game off of Christmas break, sometimes we have seen teams that are very good get off schedule, and that's, I think, what they should be worried about tonight.
Absolutely, and Hiland has a way of doing a lot of things too you're not used to. What they did to JFK and to the university school, hold them to 35 and 25 points respectively, which is, it was quite amazing. So, Triway just needs to play their game here tonight, get some good shots when the opportunities present themselves.
And folks, would like to remind everyone that this game is just on WKLM-FM.com, Stream 1, and our YouTube channel tonight. Due to the Cotton Bowl Classic, Ohio State trying to make the Longhorns go horns down tonight, Troy.
There's something else going on tonight besides basketball?
We got a big football game coming up later. That game's set to kick off at 7.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. And you can catch that one over on the FM side on 95.3 WKLM, and we'd love to have you join us for that as we are getting set up here in the Miller Family Arena on Carmichael Court. And I think we're going to have this ceremony coming up before tip-off, it looks like.
Indeed.
As they've got the Carmichael family over there getting ready to make their way out onto the court. Again, a fantastic crowd out here tonight, and we'll just talk a little bit about Sean Carmichael. He meant so much to Triway, of course, but also the whole community here, as I think we're going to go ahead and hand it over to Pat Hans, our public address announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court. Tonight we have the honor and privilege of recognizing 2 Titan families that have been pillars of the Triway community for decades. Sean Carmichael and the Carmichael family have been long-standing staples of Purple Pride in the Triway community. The Carmichaels have served the Triway community as teachers, coaches, administrators, and student athletes throughout their illustrious careers. The late coach Sean Carmichael was a dedicated Titan, coach and athletic director who inspired and impacted generations of Titans. He was synonymous with everything purple and will always be remembered as one of the true Titans of the Triway community. Angie served the Triway community as a teacher and principal throughout her storied career. Over the years, she has positively impacted the lives of thousands of Triway students, and her legacy will always be a part of the Triway schools. Derek, Parker, and Zoe graduated from Triway High School as 3 of the most decorated student athletes to ever don the purple and white. In the classroom and on the field, court, and diamond, Derek, Parker, and Zoe represented Triway with class and grace. It is an honor to dedicate Carmichael Court to the late Sean Carmichael and his family, Angie, Derek and Abby, Parker, Zoe and Austin, and the rest of the Bevingtons and Carmichaels who are here tonight. All of their legacies will live on forever. The Miller family are long-standing supporters of Triway athletics and the Triway community. Through the generosity, philanthropy, and vision of Jack and Deb Miller, the school district was able to increase the size of our new gymnasiums, add the elementary gym, and increase the bleacher capacity in all 3 spaces. Kirk and Christy Miller gifted the Triway district 59 acres adjacent to the current property, and have been at the forefront in making Triway's new baseball and softball projects a reality. It is an honor to recognize Jack, Deb, Kirk, Christy, and the entire Miller family for their unwavering support of the Triway School District. Dedicated this evening, the Miller Family Arena will be the premier athletic complex for current and future generations of Titans to compete for years to come. Please give the Carmichael and Miller families a round of applause.
And a great way to honor the Carmichael and Miller families tonight here, who have both meant so much to the Triway School District. We'll have more on that in a moment, but we are getting set for tonight's national anthem, and we will have basketball here in just a little bit. Hard to believe it after such a great tribute, Troy.
What a great ceremony that was, and to honor those families that have done so much for this community. What an amazing night this is, Jake.
An amazing night, and both well-earned at Carmichael Court and Miller Family Arena tonight. We'll hand it back over to our public address announcer for tonight's national anthem, brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg.
Tonight's basketball game between the Triway Titans and the Hiland Hawks. Triway and Hiland are members of OHSAA and abide by the laws and bylaws of interscholastic competition. The referees for tonight's game have met the extensive requirements set forth by OHSAA and were assigned by the Pac-7 Conference. Tonight's officials are Steve Hartman, Tim Shevlin, and Isaac Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country with many freedoms. Please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps and direct your attention to center court for the playing of the national anthem by the Triway High School Pep Band, directed by John Booster.
A fantastic rendition of the national anthem by the Triway Pep Band under the direction of Mr. John Pooster. The starting lineups brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, best place to get it back in the game is Finish Line Auto Body. Now here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. Starting tonight for Hiland, your visitors on the scoreboard, they will go like this. Starting at a guard position, a 5'11 senior is number 10, Logan Hirschberger. A 6'1" junior guard is number 12, Christian Yoder. A 6-foot senior guard, number 13, and Sam Wenger. They'll go with the point guard position, number 15, a 5'11 junior guard. That's Alex Miller. And a forward position for Hiland tonight, they'll go with their 6'3 senior forward, number 24, Nick Wigton. The Hiland Hawks are coached by Mr. Mark Schlabach. And for the Triway Titans tonight, your home team on the scoreboard, they look like this. They'll start their 6'4 sophomore forward. That's number 3, Jalen Hackett. A 6-foot sophomore guard, number 10, Bruin Flinner. A 5'11 sophomore guard, number 11, is Lane Krylo. A 6'2 senior guard is number 33, Landon Frank. And in the middle, their big man is 6'5 senior forward, number 44, Ron Bricker. And the Triway Titans are led by head coach, Mr. Nathan Looney.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body in Millersburg. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and have your car looking brand new. They even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. Real quick note to pass along to you folks. Holmes County is now under a level 1 road advisory. That just coming in from the Holmes County Sheriff's Office. Again, Holmes County now under a level 1 road advisory due to the snow coming in tonight. Again, areas can expect to see 2 to 4 inches, so make sure you are prepared and give yourself plenty of time if you have to go anywhere tomorrow. And Troy, a fantastic crowd here tonight honoring that. I want to talk a little bit about this. Both the Miller family, we'll start with them. They have donated so much to this school, time, monetary donations, and between the Carmichaels and the Millers, I don't think you can say there are any more families that are more Triway outside of maybe the Zodis.
Well, that's another big name there as well. But yeah, the philanthropy they gave to those families have just been, it's amazing what they've done for this community. And again, this facility we're in here tonight is possible in part because of them and the legacies that they've made. And yeah, this is an amazing night. What a great crowd on hand to pay honor and watch this basketball game.
I want to tell a quick story about Sean Carmichael, who was still the AD when I was here at Triway. It was a few years after I graduated, a tournament game at Worcester High School that Triway won against Manchester, and he celebrated when the buzzer went off, but then he went and made time to talk to a few of the Manchester players. He was the embodiment of sportsmanship. That's why he has the nickname Mr. Triway.
Absolutely, and it's those kind of, he truly cared about kids, and it went beyond the game. He cared about the kids and their lives. And that's what you would expect out of a coach, and that's who he was. And, that's a great story, Jake, and that's a great way to pay tribute to somebody like Sean Carmichael.
And this court being named after him, getting a little choked up about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a fantastic honor.
It absolutely.
And I just know Sean's going to be happy about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And this crowd is too. They're very appreciative of what's going on here, and I think that this facility is going to mean a lot of things to the Triway community for many years to come. To have his name inked on the court, that's a special thing, Jake.
So to the Carmichael families, first off, hello, great to see you. Second off, I am honored to be a part of this court dedication tonight, even if it is just on the radio. So enough of me getting emotional. Let's go ahead and play some basketball.
We've got a great view up here. We're standing in the back row on the visitor side, but man, we can see everything up here, and I'm excited for this thing to get underway, Jake.
So the Hawks will attack right to left over your screen if you are watching or listening at home. Wigton going to take the jump here against Jalen Hackett. Hawks in their road blacks, trimmed in red and white. Hawks on the front, red numerals on the front and back. Titans in their home whites with purple numerals and a gray Triway across the front. As we are set, here's the whistle. The tip is up, and we are underway in the Miller Family Arena. The Hawks will get the ball to start things off, as here comes Alex Miller across the timeline. Left wing side now to Wenger. Now on the right wing, back to Miller. Miller looking down in the corner. Here's Christian Yoder. He'll lose the ball. It's off of Triway's Bruin Flinner as the Titans getting out there and showing some pressure on the outside to get us started.
Absolutely. Giving Hiland a little taste of their own medicine, some tight defense there, deflecting that pass.
So look to inbound down to the right of the bucket. Miller looking, gets it in. Here's Hirschberger. Bounce pass up top for Wengard. Left wing side, Nick Wigton thought about a three. Still fakes, drives into the lane, spin move, puts it up off the glass. Give him 2 more.
What a good move by Wigton. That's a little element to his game he's added this year.
Quick going the other way, put it up, missing the shot there. Ron Bricker rebound, going to go to Alex Miller. He wants to go coast to coast, lays it up, give him 2.
Piling out and running.
Bruin Flinner now with the ball, going to send it near side. It'll be picked up there by Krylo. Bounce pass into the middle. Here's Flinner driving in. A free throw line jumper is good.
Yeah, good look there by Flinner.
4-2 the lead for Hiland. 7 minutes to play here. Quarter number 1, left wing side. Here's Nick Wigton. Wigton battling one-on-one, gives it up for Hirschberger. Driving in, turns, kicks out right wing side. Now driving in. Here's Yoder, gives it left wing side. Wigton for 3, and he got it.
That's his spot on the floor. You get in the ball there, look out.
He's got 5 of 7 underneath. Bricker can't pull that one in. It'll be a turnover on the Titans. The first of the ball game. Hiland leads 7-2, 6:44 to play here, quarter number 1. Alex Miller across the timeline, goes far side. Now pass up top for Wengard. Wengard right wing side. That one's going to be poked away. Flinner still trying to get it. Can't save it inbounds. Both of those players had a lot of contact there, pushing back and forth, trying to get to that loose ball.
Flinner did a great job jumping into the passing lane, denying with the offhand. Good defense.
Yoder gets this one into Miller in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline on the Titan Head logo. Now turns, heads right wing side, down in the corner for Hirschberger. Hirschberger dribbles, back up top, ball finds its way to Miller. He'll drive in, a lot of contact. Wide open underneath, missing the shot, but getting fouled is Miller. He'll shoot 2.
Alex Miller doing a great job dishing the ball around. His court vision is on another level this year.
I'm going to correct myself. That was Sam Wengert who was fouled.
You were impressed with that pass from Alex Miller.
I was. Bricker's going to pick up his first and the team's first foul. And at the line, shooting 2 here, Sam Wengert. Puts it up, and he'll get that one to fall. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink players of the game. Those players receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. Second attempt is up, and he'll go 2 for 2 on that one. Wengert has 2, and it's a 9-2 lead. And the Titans going to turn that one over, tried to pass it in. Oh, they're going to say, I went off the ref. I don't know if he thought it went off a Hawk player, but it's going to remain Triway basketball.
Redo.
Looking to inbound is Landon Frank. He'll get it in. As Bruin Flinner will work across the timeline against Hirschberger. Drives in left side, gets a great screen from Bricker, and another one, a 3 on the way. Got it! Holy cow, Bruin Flinner. But if you could give an assist for a screen, Ron Bricker would pick up 2 right there.
Absolutely.
Cross the timeline, Miller, right wing side. Now down in the corner, here's Hirschberger. Hirschberger changes directions, going to hand this one off. Miller fakes the 3, now dishes underneath. Putting it up is Wengert. He'll miss the shot, rebound loose. Flinner comes up with it. Flinner across the timeline, onto the right wing. Looking in, drives into the lane, gets tied up, and now we are going to have a tie up, and the ball will stay with the Titans.
Good defense there by Logan Hirschberger, reaching in to tie him up. But Bruin Flinner handles the ball very, very well for Triway.
I think Coach Looney wanted a foul in there. Officials didn't see anything. Flinner going to look to inbound this one now. He's got to get it in. Goes up top and finds Frank. Frank left wing side now for Krylo. He'll give it back to Flinner as the Titans look to set up the offense. Flinner up top. Close to a 5 count, and they'll take it away at the last second. Frank on the left wing side. Underneath, trying to find Flinner. Flinner got checked underneath, and the ball goes wide. Correct myself, he was trying to find Lane Krylo there. That'll be another turnover on the Titans there, second.
Alex Miller kind of had him pinned on his hip. He just couldn't get to the basketball.
Miller in the backcourt now, working one-on-one with Flinner. Gets across the timeline, looks to move onto the left wing side. Flinner drives, kicks right wing side, wigs in a long 3, no good. Rebound tipped in the air. It'll be brought in and saved there by Yoder. Now Miller puts up a floater in the lane, no good. Rebound to Frank for the Titans, and Bruin Flinner will bring it up court. He drives, right wing side, step back 3, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Frank. His putback, no good. Rebound by Bricker, he'll put it in for 2.
Second chance opportunities for the Titans.
And it's a 2-point ball game, 9-7, 4.5 to play, quarter number 1. Driving in now, Miller lays it up off the glass. That'll stop the bleed and give him 2 more. He has 4.
Whip to the basket.
Flinner goes left wing side, trying to find Hackett. Hackett driving in, tried to throw it up. It was tipped out of bounds. No, he just loses it out. And we'll have some substitutions checking in for each squad. Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Across the timeline now for the Hawks is Ashton Schrock. Schrock dribbles, looking right wing side, finds Miller. Now gets it back. Schrock in front of the Triway bench, working one-on-one, still driving in. Thought he might have gotten away with the travel there. Gets it inside. A great look from Sam Wengert. He has 4.
Excellent dish by Ashton Schrock.
Ball's inbounded there to Hackett. He's going to give it up to Flinner. Back to Hackett, who crossed the timeline on the far side. Hackett drives in, turns, kicks right wing side. Flinner for 3. Rims out. Rebound is loose. Saved in by Schrock. Into the hands there of Caleb Yoder. Long stretch pass underneath. Wengert going to be fouled as he was trying to pick up that ball. It's not a shooting foul, so it'll be an inbound down to the right of the basket.
Fast-paced first quarter, Jake.
It is. It's going to be Brant Clippinger to pick up that foul, his first, team second of the quarter. And a few more subs checking in here for each squad.
Foul on Brant Clippinger, his first, team second.
Wigton looking to inbound this one. Looking, gets it in, finds Wengard. Wengard on that far corner, driving in, turns, now kicks into the corner, faking the three, now driving in. Here is Yoder, kicks it up top for Schrock. Schrock wants to drive in, kicks it out. Yoder fakes a three. Now here's Wengard driving in, floaters off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Hackett. And now a timeout called by the Titans. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
But don't forget to tune in over on FM 95.3 WKLM later tonight for High School Scoreboard, brought to you on this fine Friday by Rody's IGA. Brogan Stein will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way through midnight. That's going to happen during the Buckeyes game. So if you tune into the Buckeyes game later, you also get all the scores from all around the area thanks to our friends at Rody's IGA.
That's the best of both worlds.
I agree.
Coach Schlabach getting a little cleanup duty down there. Hiland spilled some water. Jake, while we're in this break, I got to tell you, Triway's impressed me with their pace here. They're trying to force Hiland into a little tempo, which I've not seen any teams do yet this year. And Coach Schlabach will tell you, they don't like to get out and run with people. They lose track meets. So I like what Triway's trying to do here early on.
And you look at what they've done on the far side. They're trying to get those three-point buckets to fall. They've had some good lucks. Hiland's been having some issues getting the basketball into the hoop from beyond the arc so far.
Yeah, Bruin Flynn are really looking good here. Sophomore point guard for Triway. He's shooting well, handles the ball extremely well for the Titans.
Got 3 minutes, 11 seconds to play here, quarter number one. It looks like cleanup duty is done.
On we go.
And again, thanks for joining us. And folks, if you are out on the road tonight and joining us through the Bluetooth in your car, remember Holmes County under a level 1 road advisory, so be cautious. Flinner across the timeline, moves right wing side, now drops back to reset, goes left wing side for Clippinger. He'll bounce pass inside for Frank. Frank looking to turn, dribbles up to the top of the key. Frank picks up his dribble, needs some help. Finds Jackson Clippinger there, right wing side. He picks up his dribble, needs some help. Bounce pass comes in to Flinner. Flinner trying to drive the baseline. And here's the foul going to go against. Is it going to go against Hiland? No, it's going to go against Flinner driving through.
Yeah, he hooked Ashton Schrock right around the neck with that left arm, and that's a good call.
And Coach Looney, you might want to calm down a little bit. Before he picks up a technical early in this one, he was not a fan of that call. Schrock across the timeline, turns, driving in, turns, kicks it out. Here's a three on its way, and it's good. Give that one to Andrew Weaver.
Gave him a wide open look in the right corner. He buried it.
Quickly the other way, driving in, up, no good on the shot is Clippinger. Rebound going to be brought in there by Caleb Yoder. He'll bring it across the timeline, now drives in, kicks it. Nick Wigton for three, got it. Timeout, Triway, 19-7. Hiland goes on a run. We'll be back on WKLM.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for January is Chipotle Chicken Pizza.
19-7 the lead for Hiland here. 2:09 to play quarter number one. Landon Frank inbounds this one to Flinner. Flinner in the backcourt working against Schrock. Will cross the timeline, goes left wing side, drives in, turns, now kicks it into the corner. Here's a three on its way from Brant Clippinger, no good. Rebound, falls loose on the floor. Flinner dives for it, no one can pick it up. Finally, Frank picks it up, kicks it out. Three on the way from Hackett, no good. Rebound loose and it will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Titans, and it'll be Hiland basketball.
Triway got some good open looks, so he got it off the dribble drive, penetration, and a dish. Just couldn't knock him down.
Schrock with the basketball now. Will cross the timeline, drives in, steps back at the top of the key, kicks right wing side now for Weaver. Now near side, here's Yoder. Yoder back in the corner for Schrock, drives the baseline. Through a triple team, kicks left wing side, 3 on the way, Weaver, no good, rebound knocked away, and it'll go out of bounds. They're gonna say last off of Hiland, it'll be Triway basketball. 1:22 to play here, quarter number 1.
Number 12, C.J. Yoder.
Ball's inbounded to Flinner in the backcourt. Titans setting up their offense. Flinner across the timeline. Again, one-on-one with Schrock. Drives, right wing side. Pressure's coming, throws it up, and a foul. Flinner will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, Flinner continues to impress me. He's attacking this Hiland defense and being very effective at it.
Foul number 23 for the Hawks.
Schrock going to pick that one up.
Schrock, his first, team's first.
And at the line shooting 2 here, going to be Flinner. He has 5 to pace the way for the Titans. First attempt is up and tickles the twine. And it looks like Ron Bricker going to check back in for the Titans and give Landon Frank a little of a breather. Logan Hirschberger and didn't catch the other one. I believe it was Sam Langer checking in for the Hawks. Second attempt here for Flinner, puts it up and got them both. He has 7 points. It's a 10-point ball game, 19-9, 1 minute to play here, quarter number 1. Right wing side, Flinner driving in, kicks it left wing side. Now back up top, right wing side, driving in this time is Miller. On the left wing side, Hirschberger. He wants to drive in, going one-on-one, throws it up. He has his shot blocked. It's going to go out, though. Last touched by, oh no, they're going to say last touched by the Hawks. It'll be Titans basketball. And Jalen Hackett, I think, might have thought he was on the wrestling mat for a second there. He was running into the referee. And now Mark Schlabach upset with our referee.
Oh, he doesn't know how that ball went over to Triway.
If I'm being honest, I don't know either.
Must have went off of Hirschberger's foot or something.
It's Hackett working one-on-one in the backcourt. Almost lost the basketball. Gets across the timeline just in time. Underneath for Corbett. Now inside. Frank with the floater just short. Or correction, that was Cicluna. And we'll drive the other way with Miller. Miller kicks right wing side now for Yoder. Yoder back up top for Miller. 27 seconds to play. Miller drives in, jump stop, sends it out for Yoder on the right wing. They'll reset in the right wing with 20 seconds. Miller gets it back up top. 18 seconds to play, first quarter. Gets a screen, goes away from it. Miller working one-on-one, gets a screen from Boddicker. Driving right wing side, step back, fakes the 3. Left wing side, down in the corner. Hirschberger fakes the 3, drives in. Mid-range jumper up, no good. Rebound loose, brought in by Boddicker, and a 3-pointer at the buzzer there. I believe that was Miller, and it was.
He did indeed. Alex Miller drained one.
And that will make it 22-9 after 1. We'll be back on WKLM.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
First quarter stats courtesy of Troy Fritz. Hiland 4 of 6 from downtown. Triway 1 of 4. Hiland 4 of 8 from 2-point land. Titans just 1 of 6. Each team 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Triway with a slight rebounding edge, 8-6, and Triway 4 turnovers, none so far by the Hawks. Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you again, 22-19 after one quarter of play. We had a scholarship award there, I believe.
We did indeed.
As it's Hiland basketball here. Miller across the timeline. Looks to kick right wing side for Yoder. Back over to Miller, left wing side. Inside for Nick Wigton. Wigton steps back, and he'll be called for the charge. He put a elbow into DJ Corbett and sent him to the floor.
Great defensive position there by Corbett. Held his ground, took the blow. Good job. Hiland's first turnover tonight on that.
And that's his first foul, team's first foul of the second quarter. As Hackett will inbound this one, he gets it in for Bruin Flinner. Flinner, one-on-one against Hirschberger, across the timeline, drives into a double team, jump stop, left wing side, Hackett for three, got it!
Nice, wide open look.
Number 3.
When the Titans start going from deep, I saw that when they played Canton South, they can be a problem, and that's something the Hawks are going to have to figure out how to defend.
5-0 run for Triway.
Left wing side, now inside, turning on it. Kicked out by Wenger, back up top, Yoder. Miller for three up top, he got it.
Left him alone, can't do that.
A 3 by number 15.
Miller has 10. So we cross the timeline with Flinner. When each team gets good from out downtown, it's going to be issues for the other one. Inside, Shikluna kicks right wing side. He's called for the charge as he tried to dish it.
Alex Miller trading the favors. He took the charge, man. He got run over. Tough kid.
So it's 25-12, 6:58 to play here in quarter number 2. We'll have some more substitutions coming in here. So inbounded to Miller, far side. Titans showing a half-court press here. It's Miller working against Flinner. Now left wing side. Hirschberger wants to drive in. Kicks it to Wigton on the right wing. Wigton driving in through contact. He's going to get called for an offensive foul. He pushed off with the forearm.
Well, that's a good call. This Triway defense frustrating Wigton a little bit here, and that's 2 quick ones on Nick.
So Wigton going to head to the bench, and checking in here is going to be Caleb Yoder. And we heard Coach say it in the pregame interview that when Wigton was down, he only scored 8 points in that game against the University School. They had some other guys step up, and it looks like they might have to have that tonight.
That's what this Hiland team can do.
Flinner looking to turn, kicks left wing side, bad pass taken away, and now here comes Yoder driving in, puts it up off the glass, got it.
Nice layup the left hand.
25-12 and another takeaway. Here's Hirschberger going to the hoop, puts it up, he's denied. Rebound brought in by, that was Zeke Boddicker. Miller, I'm having a hard time with those numbers tonight for some reason. Down to the corner, driving in here, Hirschberger. He has the ball poked away. Boddicker gets it back. He has his shot blocked. Give the rebound to Hackett. He had 2 blocks in that little transition area.
Hackett's a big body down there, 6'4" sophomore.
Hackett for 3 on the left wing side. Missed everything. Rebound going to go out. Last touch by the Titans. Jackson Clippinger was down there trying to keep it in.
In the ball game, number 23.
Well, at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing our Threatening Players of the Game. Those players will receive free T-shirts courtesy of Threatening, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Miller across the timeline now, looking to kick left wing side. Down inside to Miller. What a cut by him, basically unguarded after his first pass.
They lost him on the backdoor cut, wide open.
12 points for Miller, 5 here in the second quarter. Flinner left wing side, gets a screen, bounce pass up top for Hackett. Hackett drives in, kicks it on the right wing side. Now here's Krylo. He'll step back, and Flinner has it on the left wing with 5 minutes to play quarter number 2. Flinner, jumper from the free throw line, rims out and then falls back in.
This sophomore guard's impressive.
He's got 9 points to lead the Titans. Schrock with the basketball, other side. He wants to drive in, kicks it out for Miller. He can't handle it. High pass goes out of bounds for the second Hiland turnover. And it looks like Ron Bricker going to check back in for the Titans. He's going to give Hackett a little bit of a break.
And when Hiland makes this change, Bricker comes in at 6'5", so they've got the height advantage over the Hawks right now.
Inbounded to Flinner in the backcourt. 4:57 to play here in quarter number 2. Flinner across the timeline. Drives on that right side, drives in, kicks it out for Bricker. Bricker through traffic, can't get it to fall, but he'll shoot 2.
Using his size and strength to get through that defense and muscled up, he drew the foul.
See who they called this one on. It's going to go against Caleb Yoder, his first, team's third of the quarter. Bricker at the line shooting 2. Front end is up and good. Get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with free cleaning and inspection, and all repairs are done right in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Bricker with the ball for his second attempt, puts it up and gets them both. And another substitution, Bricker going to check out and Hackett going to check right back in. It's a 7-point ball game, 29-16. Highlands led from the jump. Schrock in the backcourt, cross the timeline, drives in, kicks right wing side for Weaver. Back to Schrock. Schrock double teamed in the corner, now triple teamed, and a foul going to be called against Triway. Jackson Clippinger going to get called for wrapping him up.
Really like what Triway is doing defensively. They're going out and double teaming the ball wherever it's going here. Their defense looks really good.
And Clippinger going to check out, and we'll see Bricker check right back in. As looking to inbound this one is going to be Christian Yoder. He'll get it into Schrock in the backcourt. 4.5 to play first half. Kicks right wing side. Now here's Weaver. He's double teamed, loses the ball. It's poked away, and I think, it's kept in there. Schrock has it up top, and now he'll be fouled. Hackett gave him a little bit of a shove up near midcourt.
Got a little bit too much body there, but Triway again really getting aggressive on the defensive end.
That's going to be his first foul, team's third of the quarter. And it's going to be a physical game the rest of the way out here, it looks like.
Absolutely.
Schrock across the timeline, now kicks left wing side. Wide open for 3 is Yoder. Missed everything, though. Rebound brought in by Flinner. Flinner kicks left wing side for Hackett. Hackett working one-on-one on that left wing. Now picks it up, going to give it back to Flinner, far side in front of the Highland bench. Flinner gets a screen from Bricker. Drives right wing side, finds Bricker. Bricker looking to Hackett, left corner. Here's a 3, partially blocked off the rim. Rebound going to be brought in there by Christian Yoder. He wants to go coast to coast, drives in, loses the basketball. It's picked up there by Hackett. Stretch pass right wing side. Here's Krylo. Going to give it back up top for Flinner on the right wing. Flinner goes away from his screen, turns, now drives in, steps back, looking for some help. Looks to reset the offense. Bricker comes off for a screen. He goes away, and a 5-second call going to go against the Titans there.
Yeah, good job by the Highland defense. They're keeping them out on the perimeter. They did not penetrate.
And that's something the Hawks are really good at. You don't always see the 5 seconds called in the high school boys side, but Highland gets those 4.5 counts a lot and forces the movement.
Yes, they do indeed, and that's just a credit to their defense and the way they swarm the basketball.
It's going to be inbounded to Schrock in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline, lobs it far side. Now back up top for Miller, left wing. Here's a 3 from him, no good. Rebound loose, and Bodeker's going to come up with it, kicks it right wing side. Schrock driving in through traffic, and he walked. Oh no, a foul called.
And they got who?
I'm not sure. There was a lot of contact inside. They're going to get Bricker. That'll be his second.
Give Zeke Bodeker credit for keeping this alive. He's got 3 rebounds all on the offensive end.
We saw him kind of take that step a year ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
The soccer standout for the Hawks had a great season on the pitch. Stepping out, having a great season on the hardwood in his role.
Doing a good job here this year for the Hawks is Bodeker.
Inbounded to Schrock. He lost it. Who'd it touch last? They're going to say it went off of Triway there. I was shielded out of that. 2 officials right there. Now they're going to take a look at it. Now they're going to move where it was going to be inbounded, it looked like. Hawks have it. Yoder gives it up top. Here's Schrock. Schrock driving right side. Kicks it down in the corner. Driving in. Hirschberger jump stop. Might have gotten away with the travel. Still going to kick it out. And now the travel is called. That's
turnover.
Fifth Hawk turnover. And it is still a 7-point ball game, 29-16, and it's been there since about 5 minutes on the clock.
Well, Triway turned up their defense. Highland's having a hard time getting the basketball to the hole right now, Jake.
Bruin Flinner gets a screen from Frank, drives in left side, has a lot of pressure, picks up his dribble, lost the basketball, got it back. Now looking to turn, going to give it back up top now. Here's Hackett. Hackett, top of the key, drives left wing side, kicks in the corner for Frank. Frank wants to drive the baseline, gets it inside underneath, putting up the shot, no good is Clippinger. Rebound is going to be brought in. I believe that was Christian Yoder that came away with it. Now here's Schruck. Driving on that right side, gets a screen, turns around, gives it up for Boddicker. Now right wing side, Miller going to drive in, kicks it out. Hirschberger drives in, steps back on the outside, 2 minutes to play in the quarter. He'll reset back up top for Miller. 5 count going. Miller looking to drive right side, now turns around, going to kick it back up to Schrock, and now Hirschberger in the near corner. Hirschberger back up top for Schrock. He wants to drive. Schrock driving in, throws it up, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2.
Another element to Ashton's game this year. Of course, he missed all of last year, but he is so quick on the floor, and he can slash to the basket as quick as anybody I've seen. And he goes both ways, right and left.
Krywell will pick up his first foul, team's 5th. So Hiland in the bonus for the last 1:52 of this quarter. The first attempt is up and good there by Schrock, his first point. Don't forget to tune in to WKLM-FM 95.3 for high school scoreboard tonight, brought to you by Rody's IGA. Brogan Stein will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Second attempt now for Schrock. Puts it up, and that one hits every part of the rim, bounces out once, and then falls in. Schrock has 2, and now it is a 30-16 ball game.
And Hiland perfect 4 of 4 from the charity stripe thus far.
Frank going to look to inbound this one. Now Hiland showing a full court press. Gets it in. Across the timeline, drives left side, turns. Now step back, gives it up top for Frank. Frank surveys, drives, right side. Going to look to hand this one off. The ball's knocked away as Corbett will go back and pick that one up. He'll give it up to Flinner. Flinner across the timeline, looking to move. Right side, driving the lane. Jump stop, puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound brought in by Frank. And a foul going to go against Christian Yoder as he wrapped him up on the arm and brought him to the floor.
Yeah, Landon Frank went down pretty hard. Good to see him pop right up.
It is to see him, good to see him pop up there. That's going to be the first on Christian Yoder, team's 4th. So now the Titans going to be in the bonus for the last 1:23 of the half. Flinner up top, looking to set something up. Now he's going to drive, free throw line jumper from his up, and good. He was trying to get the and one, no call.
Great pull-up jumper from the foul line.
1:09 to play here, quarter number 2, 31-18. Millard's across the timeline, going to give this one up to Yoder. Now left wing side. Now back up top to Yoder from Hirschberger. He's going to give it up. Here's Caleb Yoder. Now left wing side for Miller once again. Miller dribbles top of the key, goes left wing side. Caleb Yoder, he wants to drive to the bucket. Puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound popped up in the air, and it's going to be Corbett coming down with it with 42 seconds to play in the quarter. Corbett driving to the hoop, free throw line jumper is up, rims out, rebound knocked away into the hands of Christian Yoder. Yoder for Miller, one-on-one to the hoop, plays it up. No good, some defense and a foul underneath. Yoder's going to pick it up, I think.
He is indeed.
And that's going to send someone to the charity stripe.
Christian Yoder got a little push there on that rebound.
That'll be his second, team's 5th. And shooting 2 on the other end. I didn't see who was coming down with the rebound. Looks like it's going to be Brant Clippinger at the line.
Indeed it is.
So Clippinger at the line, shooting 2 here, trying to make it an 11-point ball game.
Number 12, C.J. Yoder at the line, number 5.
First attempt is up, off the rim, off the backboard, no good.
In the ball game, number 3 for the Titans, Jalen Hackett.
Hackett going to check back in for the last 27 and a half.
In the ball game, number 21 for Hiland.
At line second attempt, Clippinger puts it up, got that one. 31-19. Miller has it. Crosses the timeline, working against Corbett. Now picks it up, going to give it on the near side for Yoder. Yoder, one-on-one here, working against Jackson Clippinger. Gets away, tries to kick it up top, right into the hands of Corbett. He can't hold on to it, throws it in the middle, bounce down, and Clippinger still has to pick it up. Now looking underneath, Corbett couldn't handle the pass, and it will be Hiland ball, but time expires, and after 2 quarters of play, 31-19, it is a Hiland lead over the Triway Titans. We'll take a timeout and get you the halftime numbers next here on WKLM.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Halftime here at Miller Family Arena in Carmichael Court, and it's Hiland leading Triway 31-19 here at the break. It was 22-9 in the first quarter. It looked like Hiland was going to start pulling away, but Hiland scored 9 points compared to Triway's 10 in the second frame. The Titans able to pull back within 12, 31-19 at the break. Leading the way for Triway's Bruin Flinner. Flinner with 11 points so far tonight, 1 of 2 from downtown, 3 of 4 from two-point land, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 4 points come from Ron Bricker. 3 points from Jalen Hackett and 1 point from Clippinger. On the other side for the Hawks, Alex Miller leading the way on 2 of 3 from downtown and 3 of 4 from two-point land. He has 12 points. 8 points from Nick Wigton, who sat most of the second quarter in foul trouble. Wigton 2 of 3 from downtown, 1 of 1 from two-point land. 4 points from Sam Wingard, 3 points from Andrew Weaver, 2 points each Caleb Yoder and Ashton Schrock is how we got to our halftime score 31-19 Hawks. Now here's Troy Fritz with the first half team numbers.
And thank you very much, Jake. For Hiland in that first half, they would go 5 of 9 beyond the arc for 55%. Triway just 2 of 7. That's good for 28%. From the floor, Hiland would go 6 of 14, good for 42%. Titans went 3 of 11 for 27%. From the free throw line, Hiland perfect 4 of 4, 100%, while Triway went 5 of 6. That's good for 83%. Rebounding, no advantage, 13-13 each way. Triway commits 8 turnovers in the first half, Hiland 6.
Rebounding leaders for Hiland, Christian Yoder has 4, 1 on the offensive end. Zeke Boddicker with 3, all on the offensive end. 2 from Caleb Yoder, 1 from Alex Miller. For Triway, Bruin Flinner has 3, 1 on the offensive end. Ron Bricker has another offensive rebound. Then 1 from Corbett, 2 from Hackett, 1 from Clippinger. That is Brant Clippinger, and 2 from Landon Frank. And Troy, looked like the Hawks were going to start pulling away after that first quarter, but you mentioned a few times Triway amped up that defense. Not something that they've seen some of these pressures this season, but they haven't really had an issue with them until tonight.
Well, what's impressed me with Triway here in this second period, just exactly what you said, was their defense. Their offense started to slip a little bit. They were having trouble getting the ball to the hole, and a lot of teams will lay down after that. But Triway didn't do that. They amped up their defense, to take your words from you, and they were doubling, tripling teaming the ball, and they forced Hiland into some turnovers. They had 6 turnovers. Those all came in the second quarter, Jake.
Meanwhile, the Hawks kind of were a little more stagnant in that second quarter on the offensive side, partially due to that, but also Nick Wigton picked up 2 offensive fouls and had to sit on the bench most of that second quarter.
He did, but let's give the defense credit of Triway for that, because they were really hounding him, guarding him really tight, and those were both push-offs. Good calls by the officials. He was trying to get space to get a look, so maybe seeing a little frustration out of him out of that Triway defense, which is honestly something I have not seen out of Hiland yet this year. Triway may be playing as good defensively against this Hiland team as anybody I've seen yet.
It'll be interesting to see what the physicality looks like coming out in the second half here. The officials have really let them play a lot. They started kind of trying to tighten it up late in that second quarter, but physicality is going to be a big part of this game.
Well, it will, and I give a slight advantage to Triway on that. They've got a couple of bigs inside down there with Frank and Hackett, and look, they can bang down in there. So the Highlands getting a run for their money here. They're in control of this ball game here. Triway's doing some good things, but boy, I like the Bruin Flinner kid. Really good point guard.
31-19, Hawks lead it here at Triway. We'll take a timeout and come back with second half action next on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabach Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabach knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabach Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabach Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Looking
Looking to boost your career in 2025? Buckeye Career Center's adult education programs are here to help. We're offering 2 exciting new courses, Intro to Industrial Robotics and Intro to Basic Machining. These 10-hour courses meet Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Plus, in February, we're offering beekeeping, advanced photography, forklift training, and automotive brakes. Take the next step today. Call 330-339-2288 to register. Discover your passion and prepare for your future at Buckeye Career Center.
Are you jumping around from office to office to take care of all your dental care for your family? Take a tip from Grin and Gary to get all of your work done at one dental office. We offer all services, whether it be routine care for all ages, braces, implant surgery, wisdom tooth removal, or root canals. All services can be done under IV sedation if you are anxious or afraid of the dentist. To find out more information, please visit our website, www.drbradwelsh.com, or give us a call. We wish all of our local athletes the best winter sports season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Getting set for the third quarter here at the Miller Family Arena at Carmichael Court. Jake Sidle, Troy Fritz with you. Troy, what are you expecting to see coming out here in the third quarter?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Hiland adjusts to this Triway defense. I expect Triway to come out and be just as aggressive as they have been. Jake, they got some good looks there in that first half, just couldn't get shots to drop. Hiland's going to need to tighten it up here a little bit, take better care of the basketball. Again, they had those 6 turnovers in the second period.
And again, a quick reminder, Holmes County is currently under a level 1 road advisory due to the snow. Make sure on your way home, if you are tuning in right now or in the car, or if you're going to be going out tomorrow, give yourself plenty of time. Let those crews have time to get those roads plowed and salted, because we're going to get another 2 to 4 inches, I think was what they were calling for.
Well, that's what they call them for, but Jake, I stopped and bought sleds today, so if you're not doing it tomorrow, come on down to my grandkids and you can sled ride.
I got wrestling tomorrow night at West Holmes.
I'd rather be wrestling.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure your kids hear that one, Troy.
I think they're listening right now.
So, getting set here, third quarter. Titans ball out of halftime, and it looks like it's going to be Hackett to inbound this one to Flinner, and he does. The teams switch ends. Titans moving right to left. Flinner across the timeline here, looking to move on that left side. Now resets, kicks right wing side over to Krylo. Krylo looking, he's got pressure from Miller, back up top. That one's taken away from by Hirschberger. He's going to drive it the other way, lays it up and in for 2.
Defense creating offense.
That makes it 33-19, 7:37 to play here, quarter number 3. Flinner drives in, looks to kick it out top. He does for Hackett. Hackett drives in, kicks into the corner. 3 on the way. Rims out on the attempt from Clippinger. Hirschberger comes down with it. Miller drives other side, turns around now, drives in. A lot of contact and a late offensive foul going to be called there against Miller as Landon Frank went down.
Coach Schlabach debating that call a little bit.
It's Miller's first, team's first of the third quarter. And that's the is that the 7th turnover on the Hawks, I believe?
It is indeed.
Kick to the corner, 3 on the way. Count the bucket, and 1 for Lane Krylo. A chance for the 4-point play.
Lane Krylo, his first shot attempt of the night, knocks down the big 3, gets fouled. And Triway trying to claw their way right back in this.
Alex Miller picks up his second in quick succession. And at the line, shooting the bonus is Krylo. Krylo puts it up, back iron, no good. Give the rebound there to Sam Wingard. He'll give it up to Nick Wigton. Wigton carries across the timeline, lobs it left wing side, faking the 3 as Miller turns, finds Wigton a long 3 off the rim. Rebound by Flinner. Flinner, stretch pass down low, finds Clippinger. He'll set it back up top for Hackett. Now reset to Flinner up top, working one-on-one with Hirschberger. Driving in, a lot of contact, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound loose, and it'll go out off of the Titans. And now let's see here. Coach Looney is arguing if there was a tip here.
They were going to talk about it.
We'll see. They're going to change it. It's Titans ball off the tip out.
Well, Coach Looney had a pretty good view of that. Happened right in front of the bench, so good debate by him. He won that one.
Looking to inbound it into the corner. Krylo drops back, bounce pass up top. Flinner driving left side. Here's a long two from him, front iron, no good. Rebound is loose, and I think we're going to have a tie-up. No, it squirts three, so give the rebound there to Sam Wengert. On the other side, Hirschberger puts it up, no good. Rebound loose. He gets his own rebound, then picks it up.
Stuck with it, got the offensive board and the bucket.
He's got 4 points for the Hawks here in the third quarter. As Flinner drives in, open look at the bucket, lays it up for 2.
He's so quick.
Hirschberger looks to be okay there.
Hirschberger's got all 4 points for Hiland here in this third period.
It's Miller double team near side. Very close to a backcourt violation, but a timeout going to be called there. We'll take it with them, a 30-second timeout by the Hawks. They lead 35-24 on WKLM.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Killbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Killbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink players of the game. Those players receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. 35-24 the lead for the Hawks, as Schrock will inbound this one in the backcourt to Miller. Miller across the timeline, drives in, steps back, going to give it to Nick Wigton, left wing side. Wigton. Pass down low to Miller, back to Wigton, who sets the screen. 3 goes, it's no good. Out of the, just kind of rimmed out there. Rebound came in from Frank. Now Flinner loses the basketball, picks it up. He's on the floor, tries to get rid of it, somehow gets it to Brant Clippinger. He'll drive in, turns. He's going to be called for the walk. He dragged that back foot. That's the 10th Triway turnover.
C.J. Yoder did a great job to recover defensively, cut him off the baseline, forced that turnover.
Full court press by the Titans now. Miller has the ball poked away. Clippinger driving after, but Miller somehow comes up with it. Miller driving in the other way, puts it up, no good. Rebound brought in by Flinner. Fast break the other way. Here's Krylo. Now he'll slow it down in front of his bench. He's going to give it up to Flinner. Flinner stepped on the sideline, far side, and it'll be a turnover on the Titans.
Tough break there by Flinner, but he just grabbed his 5th rebound of the night, playing a solid game.
Now, I hate to break it to the Titans that are arguing over there. I could see from here his foot was on the line.
Well, he won that last call. Going to try and get another one.
Miller in the backcourt, going to give it up to Schrock. He'll cross the timeline. Kicks it right wing side for Miller. Or, pardon me, that's Wengert. Back to Schrock on the right wing side. Schrock looking, trying to find Wigton inside. Now kicks it back out for Miller. Miller for Nick Wigton on the right wing. Wigton drives in, turns, fakes, puts up the floater from the right of the lane. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Hackett, and he'll give it up for Flinner. Flinner across the timeline, left wing side for Hackett. Hackett wants to drive in, kicks it back out for Flinner. Flinner driving in, tries to put it up with the left hand, no good, but a foul. He'll go sliding into the student section and gets up to shoot his free throws.
Triway taking high percentage of top shots, attacking the basket here, going right at this Hiland defense still.
Schrock going to pick up his second, team's third of the quarter. And we'll see Bruin Flinner at the line shooting 2 here.
He's a perfect 2 for 2 tonight.
Front end is up and good. Simply pull in, remain your vehicle at the Experience Group at a quality convenient oil change. No appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbread Unlimited Car Wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Second attempt there, good by Flinner. He's 4 of 4 from the stripe tonight. Schrock is across the timeline now, looking to drive right side, picks it up. Now trying to go inside. Here's Sam Wengard. Wengard dribbles, now looking to turn around, has the ball poked free, gets it back. Now turns, goes to Schrock on the right wing side, under 4 to play here, quarter number 3. Schrock working one-on-one, drives. His pass going to be tipped, but somehow falls in there, and I think might have gotten away with goaltending. Nick Wigton had the offensive board off the original shot by Weaver. He missed, and now we're at the other end. Taking the long 3 there was Krylo, and now here is Flinner up top. Flinner going to go left wing side here for Clippinger, and I will say the Hawks have a valid argument there. It looked like the hand was through the rim when it made contact with that ball.
Knocked it right out of the hole.
And now a foul going to be called here on the check from Andrew Weaver. That'll be the 4th Hiland foul.
Foul on number 21.
Triway's made a good adjustment here. They've kind of spread their offense, using a little bigger floor spacing here. It's spreading the defense of Hiland out, allowing Triway to use their quickness.
And Krylo going to look to inbound this one. Lobs it up. Hackett almost had it taken away. Now finds Flinner. Flinner kicks corner. Can't hold on to the ball is Clippinger. And that'll be another turnover on the Titans there, 12.
Clippinger found himself wide open down there. He was in a hurry to launch that 3 ball.
Inbounded to Schrock. Schrock driving against Clippinger. Almost had it poked away. He did have it poked away, but gets it back. Now he falls down. Clippinger going the other way, leaves it up top, and we're going to have a walk here. They're going to get Corbett. He walked. I don't know what the argument is there. That was 1, 2, 3 steps to the bucket.
He bobbled it on the way to the basket. There was the extra step.
So another turnover on the Titans there. 13th, 3:04 to play here, quarter number 3. Schrock in the backcourt. Looks to go far side, finds Miller. Now there's Wengard left wing side. Underneath Schrock. He gets hit in the face after he shoots it. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's a great pump fake there from Schrock.
Great awareness there as well by Sam Wengard. Good court vision to find Schrock wide open on that left block.
Mark Schlabach, I think, still arguing about that goaltending call that never was. As Schrock at the line, shooting 2. Attempt is up, and no good. Don't forget to tune in for High School Scoreboard tonight on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IGA Marketplace. Tune in during the Buckeye games to hear Brogan Stein will report on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Second attempt is up there, and he'll get that one. That's a 3rd point for Schrock tonight. 36-26, it remains a 10-point game. Flinner moving right wing side. He loses the basketball. Hirschberger in a 3-on-2, going to give it up. Losing the basketball, but going right back to Miller. Still loose underneath. Somehow found its way to Miller. He'll get 2.
Alex Miller just being opportunistic, waiting for the ball to come to him.
He tried to give the ball up to his teammates 3 times, and it came back to him on a loose ball 3 times.
And there goes Bruin Flinner.
Flinner on the runner gets the Titans 2, and it's 38-28. And it's starting to get to that feeling that the Titans, if they're trying to keep this within 10 and push it for the 4th.
They believe they can win this game, Jake.
Left wing side. Here's Miller driving, going to give it up to Wengard. Wengard driving in, turns, kicks, finds Wigton. Wigton's mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound knocked down, bringing it in is Yoder. He'll kick it back to Wigton. Wigton misses the shot. Offensive board, Wengard kicks it out. Here's Miller driving in now, steps back to reset the offense. Hiland fans wanted a foul away from the basketball there, and they probably should have had it. Miller, left wing side, driving in, puts the floater up high off the glass, but the bank was open.
A little shake and bake, and to the hole he went.
He's got 16. Flinner gets a screen, moves left wing side, now trying to find Hackett, does, kicks it in the corner. Krylo for 3, no good. Rebound by Wengard. Hackett all over him, almost lost it, but he'll dribble away with it instead. As he'll give it to Miller before he crosses the timeline. Left wing side now for Schrock, 1:13 to play here, 3rd quarter. Schrock driving in, throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked away, but Flinner comes up with it. Stretch pass the other way, intercepted like a defensive back there by Miller. Miller across the timeline, loses the basketball. It's on the floor, and no timeout given. Schrock going to drive in, tried to lose it. That should have been a travel, and yes, it was.
Coach Schlabach saying that ball was tipped, and I believe it was.
If it was tipped, it doesn't matter if it's tipped there. It went back into his hand, then he moved his foot.
Good point. Did come back to him.
The officials, each coach has not been pleased with our officiating crew a few times tonight, but just a reminder, folks, we are an official shortage. So if you want to become a referee, you can go to OHSAA.org.
Hey, listen, this is a very physical ball game. This is tough for an official to call.
Flinner across the timeline here. Titans breaking out the four-corner stall. Flinner double-teamed, lost it, going to give it up. Hackett on his way to the bucket, try to give it up underneath, and a blocking foul going to be called underneath. It'll send Hackett to the charity stripe.
They might have bailed Hackett out there. He went into the lane really out of control.
He was trying to give it up to Corbett there.
Foul on Caleb Yoder, his second.
Caleb Yoder picks up his second, team's fifth. So who's shooting? It is Hackett. He was not at the line yet. Now he is.
He's catching his breath.
Hackett puts it up, no good. And substitution, we'll see Brant Clippinger check back in for Lane Krylo.
Schrock came in for Hiland, out went Logan Hirschberger.
Second attempt here for Hackett. Puts it up, rims out, rebound, gonna go to Caleb Yoder. Yoder gives it up, Miller near side, under 30 seconds to play here, quarter number 3. Miller almost lost that ball. Now he'll get it across the timeline, going to give up to Schrock as the Hawks spread the floor. Left wing side, turning around, now here's Yoder driving in, drops it back to Miller. 13 seconds to play, third quarter. Miller, one-on-one, up top, turns around, gets a screen. Now 5 seconds. Miller driving, almost lost it again. Drives in, reverse layup. Up and in.
Alex.
And that's how we end the third quarter. And after 3 quarters, it's 42-28. Hiland leads Triway. We'll be back with the fourth quarter on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
42-28, Hiland leads as we move to quarter number 4. Third quarter numbers, Hiland 2 of 4 from downtown, Triway 1 of 4. Hiland 4 of 12 from two-point land. Triway 2 of 4. Hawks were 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Titans 2 for 5. 10 rebounds by the Hawks, 7 by the Titans. 8 turnovers by Triway, 1 by the Hawks. Hirschberger far side. It's almost taken away, and now a foul going to be called on the contact there by DJ Corbett as Miller turned around trying to get the basketball.
Yeah, Corbett reached across the body with that left hand. Good call by the official.
Yeah, just that contact there. The ball wasn't there. He was turning around trying to get it. That's a foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's lobbed into Hirschberger far side. Now back to the near side for Miller. Miller fakes the long pass across the timeline. Now goes long for Wigton. And Wigton called for the offensive foul, his third, all on the offensive end.
Defense was moving with him there. I'm not sure about that call. He was in position, but he was moving.
Unless he put his arm into him and threw him out. I see that as a defensive foul or a no call. They are both moving.
I think a no call was an appropriate thing there.
Either way, now each team with a foul here in the fourth quarter, and will play on. As Flinner across the timeline. Drives in left side, a lot of contact, jump stop, kicks it out, left wing, three on the way, no good from Brant Clippinger, and he can't save it. It goes out, last touched by him. And it will be Hiland basketball.
That was the look that Triway wanted. They had Clippinger wide open in that left corner.
Miller in the backcourt. Corbett up there to give him pressure again. Across the timeline, now he's double teamed. Gets rid of it near side Yoder. Now underneath, Hirschberger was wide open, but good job by Triway getting back defensively. Miller has it left wing side, no look pass, goes nowhere.
He wanted Sam Wenger to keep going, and he just stopped, but that was a good pass by Miller.
He's going to tell Coach he zigged when he should have zagged.
And that's what happened. Coach Schlabach said, keep going to the ball.
42-28 now, 7 minutes to play in this one. Hirschberger across the timeline. Gets a screen, now drives far side. Steps back on the three-point line up top here. This is Hackett. Hackett at the free throw line, turning, now puts up a jumper, got it.
Yeah, good strong move there by Hackett.
His first point since the second quarter, and it's a 40-32 game. Miller across the timeline, working one-on-one, going to give it up top for Wenger. Wenger turns, drives in left side, looks to lay it up, no good, but a foul. Was it before he was shooting? No, it was shooting. Looks like Frank came in and swatted that away, and I don't think they gave him the foul. They gave it to Hackett, his second.
They did indeed. Sam Wenger's done a good job of really driving to the basket this year. He gets most of his points down low. He loves to attack the rim.
So Hackett at the line, or pardon me, Wenger at the line for the Hackett foul will knock it down. His first point since the first quarter.
Yeah, a perfect 3 of 3 at the line.
Second attempt for him is good. It's a 44-30 ball game. Flinner across the timeline. Gets a screen from Hackett. Now gets out of a double team. Looks to drive right wing side. Gets tripped up. And Hirschberger going to pick up his first foul.
Yeah, a little incidental contact, but that is the correct call.
I think he just lost his control of his foot there for a second and tripped him up.
Absolutely.
Not a shooting foul. Now each team with 2. Flinner looking to inbound this one. Lobs it right wing side. Finds Clippinger. Clippinger has a screen if he wants it. Goes away from it. Left wing side now. Going to give this one up for Krylo. Back up top for Flinner. Flinner working one-on-one with Hirschberger. Bounce or pass to the near side. So Krylo going to give it back to him down in the corner. Flinner with the screen, driving in, trying to get the pick and roll going. And that ball to Clippinger, knocked away. Clippinger going to get it back, drives in, puts it up. No good, but a foul. He will shoot 2.
That's a good hustle play there by Clippinger. He hustled to keep that ball alive, go to the basket, drew the foul.
Christian Yoder going to pick up his third.
Yoder his third, team third. At the line for the Titans, number 5, Brent Clippinger.
And Clippinger at the line, shooting 2. First attempt is up and good. He's got 2 points.
Number 2, 14 for Triway. Number 23.
So 5:42 to play in this one. 44-31 the score. Hiland leading.
24 for Hiland.
As Nick Wigton back into the game for the Hawks. Puts it up, and he'll get them both. 44-32, a 12-point ball game. Schrock sends it far side. Wingard comes down with it, going to give it up for Miller. He'll lob it to Nick Wigton, who set up for 3. He was wide open, rims out, offensive board, Wingard. Titans were all pushed up to defend, and now they're going to try to double-team Miller there, and there's going to be a foul the other way, and some pleasantries there between Miller and Jackson Clippinger. Some words were exchanged after the referee made the call.
I'll tell you what, folks, if you haven't picked up on it here, this game's been pretty intense, and these guys are getting after it.
Yoder gets it into Schrock. Schrock picks it up, goes right wing side for Miller. He turns around, trying to find Wengard. Wengard gives it, going to drive, tried to give it up, now turns, looking for Miller, finds him. Spin move, driving, now he's going to drive to the bucket, sends it in the corner. Here's a three on the way, no good from Christian Yoder, and the board going to be eventually brought in there by Flinner after it was poked around. Going up for the ball was Jackson Clippinger. Now he's going to give it up and driving in underneath. Jackson Clippinger has the ball poked out of his hand. It'll go out of bounds off the Hawks and stay with the Titans.
Yeah, Brandt found Jackson down the right block, tried to slip it into him. Good job by Hiland to knock it out of bounds.
We're going to see Krylo check in. And we're going to get a Triway timeout. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on WKLM.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
If you are a small business owner in Holmes County and want to offer yourself and your employees a retirement plan, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have more than 30 years of experience in helping investors in Holmes County and can help you select the right kind of small business retirement plan to save on taxes and offer an attractive benefit to your employees. Securities are held by LPL Financial, member SIPC.
44-32, Hiland leads Triway. 2 timeouts left, both full timeouts. Hiland has 4 of 5 remaining. Flinner getting a little joke from our referee. Now he's going to look to inbound. Flinner looking into the corner for Krylo. Krylo throws up a 3 off the rim. And now let's see here. We're going to have a foul, and it's going to go against the Titans. I think someone cleared out on that rebound. They're going to get Flinner on his second. Corbett going to check back in here. Krylo checking out.
Well, that was a good play out of the timeout. They got Krylo the look they wanted down the corner, just didn't connect.
That pass almost picked away as it'll get across the timeline for Wengard. Wengard going to kick to Schrock, left wing side. Schrock turning around, double teamed, and a foul going to be called there. I think they're going to get Flinner again. He'll pick up his 3rd.
Well, Flinner playing really hard out there, both ends of the floor. He's rebounding, he's playing defense, he's scoring. He's done a lot for Triway tonight.
And that's going to put the Hawks in the bonus, so going to shoot 2 is going to be Schrock here.
And this is where Hiland really gets you late in the game. They have themselves positioned very well, and they end up shooting a lot of free throws.
The front end going to be missed there by Schrock. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink players of the game. Those players receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville.
1 each way tonight, Jake.
1 each way tonight. Second attempt is up. And that one will fall through after a few bounces. That's a nice thing. We have 2 local squads playing tonight. We're going to give each player of the game a t-shirt tonight.
Absolutely.
That's not something we usually get to do, but Thread and Ink in Holmesville.
They're great t-shirts.
Yeah, great t-shirts, and that business basically halfway between these 2 schools, so might as well. Flinner loses it. He tried to get it back and almost ended up tackling Hirschberger. So Miller has it far side, and they'll send it down in the corner. Driving in now, here's Yoder, kicks it out, Wigton, right wing side. Hirschberger gives it up, Wigton on the right wing. Wigton up top for Miller. They're just trying to take as much time off the clock as they can. Miller going to kick it. Here's Yoder for 3 again. Got it.
That was set up by Alex Miller.
Caleb Yoder has 5. On the other side, Clippinger has the ball knocked away as he tries to turn around. And we're going to have a tie-up here, I believe, which will give the ball back to the Titans after the takeaway by Hirschberger.
Brant Clippinger diving hard on the floor to get in and cause that tie-up. I love the heart of this Triway team, Jake.
This is a team, you said it during one of our breaks.
Yeah, watch out for this team, Jake.
In a couple of years, they're going to be right back to where they want to be. And, now that they don't have to play a lot of those bigger schools, as that's tipped out off of Triway. Hackett wanted a foul on his defender, none coming, and it will be Hiland basketball. Now that Triway, you don't have to see some of those bigger schools in Division 3 anymore, you'd never know what can happen.
Well, absolutely. I love the new alignment with the division here. I think it's fair to schools like Triway.
Bounce ahead for Wengard. Barely going to get it over the timeline. Hirschberger going to give it up to Miller with 3:40 to play. Miller takes a dribble, now turns. Looks to kick left wing side for Yoder. Now back up top for Miller. Miller has an open lane to the bucket. He's going to take it. Might have gotten away with a walk there, and now 2 players tied up there. Hackett and Hirschberger, a hard tie-up. Ball's going to stay with the Hawks.
Such a physical contest.
Or pardon me, that was actually Landon Frank on the tie-up there.
It was indeed.
They look to inbound, get it in for Wengard. Wengard going to be fouled as he was going up, or doesn't matter. You have 5 fouls, he'll shoot 2.
Absolutely. Triway still doubling the ball. Any chance they get, they're going after that basketball. Their defense has not let up, and I can certainly appreciate that effort.
Klippinger picks up his 3rd. As Wengard at the line, shooting 2. Front end is up and good. It's his 5th point from the charity stripe tonight.
In as many attempts, Jake. Perfect from the line.
Wengard gets the ball for his 2nd attempt. Puts it up. That one's no good. Give the rebound there to Flinner. His 9th. He's across the timeline, driving in, puts it up off the glass, no good. Ball still loose. Krylo gets it, then has it knocked out of his hands, and will go the other way. Wengard to the hoop. He'll lay it up for 2. 51-32 now, a 19-point game, 3 minutes to play. Flinner on the left wing. Gets a screen, then has to stop, picks up his dribble, needs some help. Gets it to Krylo in the corner. Krylo inside for Hackett. Hackett to the bucket, count the bucket, and 1.
Hackett staying with it, playing strong. It pays off.
We'll see who picks up the foul.
They're going to get Wengard.
And that will be Wengard's first foul of the evening.
Number 13, Sam Wengard.
And Hirschberger going to check out here.
His first.
Lane Krylo went to the bench for Triway. DJ Corbett checked back in.
They've been switching that offense for defense in the whole 4th quarter.
Absolutely.
Trying to find something. But you have to be impressed with what you've seen from the Titans today. They knew who they were coming in to play today, and they were not phased. In fact, they came out and out-physicaled Hiland in part of that 2nd quarter.
Well,
as the free throws up and good.
Yep, absolutely.
As Schrock has it, he's going to get it for Wengard. Wengard with a clear look to the basket, going 2-on-1. He'll take it himself, lays it up, no good, but a foul. Frank will pick that one up.
Well, give Frank credit. He was not going to give him the easy layup. That's a fair foul and a good foul.
Foul on Landon Frank.
So that'll send Sam Wengard back to the charity stripe.
His first at the line, number 13, Sam Wengard.
Wengard gets the ball for his first attempt, puts it up, and that one is good. Don't forget to tune in over on FM 95.3 for High School Scoreboard tonight during the Buckeyes game. Brogan Steimel and the Breaks will be updating you on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. 2nd attempt is up and good there. Wengard having himself a night at the charity stripe.
6 of 8.
Driving the other way, Flinner turns, lost it out of bounds. Was it tipped? Yes, it was tipped by the Hawks. So it'll stay with the Titans with 2:32 to play.
They're saying that went off of Ashton Strzok. Ashton doesn't agree. Now the officials are going to talk about it.
I'll talk about it. They've changed one like this already. And they will change it now. It's Hiland ball.
Ashton was right. He didn't touch it, Jake.
DJ Corbett.
Well, you see that a lot. A lot of players don't touch the ball when they
Never
said
do
they
it.
do. Never do it. Miller picks it up, going to send it far side for Schrock. Schrock, long pass. It's going to be picked up there by Yoder. Now underneath, Wengard was wide open. He'll lay it up for 2.
Getting the opportunistic bucket, Wengard.
Wengard has 13 points, 2 minutes and change to play in this one. Left wing side for Frank, down in the corner now for Corbett. Corbett wants to drive in, turns, going to kick it back out up top for Hackett. Hackett On the left wing side, doesn't have a dribble. Tried to baseball pass it underneath. No one could get to it, and it goes out. That might have gotten Josh McWilliams from the Daily Record down in the corner.
Well, he's smiling like it either hit him or it just missed him.
Give him a thumbs up down there. Make sure he's good.
Well, he's not flat on his back. He's all right.
It's great to have Josh McWilliams back out of these games.
Absolutely.
1:55 to play here, fourth quarter. They'll inbound it to Yoder, and now he'll give it back. Now Schrock has it. Crosses the timeline, goes left wing side. That pass going to be intercepted there by DJ Corbett. Flinner across the timeline working against Schrock. He'll drive to the bucket, runs into a double team, finds Hackett. Hackett going to drive in, kicks it into the corner. 3 on the way. No good by Clippinger. Corbett with the offensive board. He'll find Frank left wing side. Frank wants to drive in, turns, throws it up and gets it to fall.
Nice fall away one-hander.
His first points of the night. As here's Caleb Yoder, sends far side, trying to find Christian Yoder. He's able to save it in for Cade Beachy. Now left wing side, back to Caleb Yoder, back up top for Ashton Schrock. He'll go right wing side. Now stretch pass to Yoder, far side. Here's Boddicker. Boddicker, under a minute to play now. Yoder in the corner, going to be double teamed. Sends it right wing side. 3 on the way from Beachy, no good. Offensive board underneath by Yoder. Put back, no good. Gets it again, and it's poked out, but a foul going to be called, and that'll send him to the charity stripe.
Hiland still getting it after it on the offensive end as well.
Foul on Landon Frank.
Frank going to pick up that foul, his second.
At the line for the Hawks.
And that will send Caleb Yoder to the line to shoot 2. Puts up the front end, got it. We'll see Jackson Clippinger and Lane Krylo check in now for the Titans. As Hiland going to move to 9-0 on the season. Second attempt is up and got them both. Flinner across the timeline, 45 seconds to play. I think he was going to go up for a 3, lost the basketball. Schrock going to send it forward for Yoder. Yoder to the bucket, lost the ball. Picked up by Hackett. He'll give it up to Flinner. Stretch pass down low. It'll be saved inbounds for a moment there by Clippinger, but no one able to get to it. It'll go out on the near sideline for the 21st Triway turnover.
Triway looks back at this ball game. They'll look at them 21 turnovers and know they left some points there, but this has been a great game by Triway.
Andrew Weaver going to check back in for the Hawks. 30 seconds to go. Yoder gets it to Weaver in the backcourt. Now kicks right wing side, back to him. And lost the basketball out far side. And that'll be the 11th turnover on Hiland with 23 and a half seconds to play. Here's Flinner. Bringing it up the court. Will cross the timeline. Kicks it to Hackett. Hackett drives in. Right side. Looks to put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Caleb Yoder. 10 seconds to play. Yoder will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it on the left wing side over to Weaver. He will hold on to it. And that's going to be it, folks. Final score in this one, 57-37. We'll take a timeout and come back here on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Country living at its finest at 9130 Township Road 304 in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $290,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath property with a nice breezeway that leads to a kitchen and dining area. The master bedroom is on the main floor along with the bathroom. Upstairs you will find 3 bedrooms along with some storage areas. As you walk out onto the patio, you'll see a stocked pond that is ready for your fishing adventures. A large shop garage is attached to the home and could be used in a variety of ways. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Michael Miller at 330-473-3037 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Get big savings to warm up your winter all this week at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have USDA Choice Boneless Chuck Roast, $4.98 a pound. 81% lean fresh ground chuck, $3.98 a pound. We also have USDA inspected bone-in pork loin chops, $2.78 a pound. USDA Choice Porterhouse Steak, $10.98 a pound. 16-ounce Ocean Perch, $6.98. 6-ounce Sushi, $3.98. Red Ripe Florida Strawberries, $3.99. And a 3-pound bag of Golden Delicious, Macintosh, Gala, Rome, Fuji, or Eastern Grown Red Delicious Apples, 2 for $6. It's all now through Sunday at Roadie's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Final score from the Miller Family Arena, it is Hiland 57, Triway 37. Back to wrap it up with you. It was 22-9 after 1 quarter of play. Hiland went out in front. Titans outscored them 10-9 in the second frame to go in trailing Hiland 31-19 at halftime. Hiland, though, outscoring the Titans 11-9 in the third quarter. They led 42-28 and outscored them 15-9 in the final frame to win 57-37. Leading the way for the Titans, that was Bruin Flinner. Flinner on the evening ended up shooting 1 of 2 from downtown and 5 of 9 from two-point land. He was 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. After that for the Titans, 8 from Jalen Hackett. Hackett 1 of 4 from downtown, 2 of 3 from two-point land, 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. Then it was 4 from Ron Bricker, 3 each from Brant Clippinger and Lane Krylo, 2 from Landon Frank. On the other side for the Hawks, they were led by Alex Miller, who tied was 2 points shy, I should say, of his season high. He had 18. 2 of 3 from downtown, 5 of 9 from two-point land. After that, 13 points from Sam Langard, who did tie his season high, 3 of 5 from two-point land, and a whopping 6 of 8 from two-point land, I should say. 7 points from Caleb Yoder, 8 from Nick Wigton, who after he picked up those 2 offensive fouls, never scored again in this game. 4 each from Ashton Schrock and Logan Hirschberger, and 3 from Andrew Weaver got us to our final team number, or our final score, I should say, of 57-37. Now here's Troy Fritz with final team numbers.
Thank you very much, Jake. Here we go. On the night for Hiland, they would go 6 of 15 behind the arc, good for 40%, while Triway went 3 of 14, good for 21%. From the floor, Hiland 12 of 29, 41%. Titans 8 and 20, 4 of 20, 40%. From the free throw line, incredibly efficient was Hiland. They went 12 of 14. That's good for 85%. Triway not much behind them, 10 of 14 for 72%. Rebounding advantage goes slightly to Hiland. They out-rebounded Triway 29-24. Big number here, turnovers. Triway had 21 of them, Hiland just 11.
We saw Triway kind of stick with it in the first half, even into the third quarter. Their defense was giving Hiland some trouble, but the Hawks, their experience just kind of pushed them through there, and another big win for them.
Yeah, experience and depth for Hiland paid off here again once tonight. Got a 20-point win. Hiland probably hit their scoring average here around 57 points, but I got to tell you, I think that Triway has played this Hiland team maybe as good as anybody I've seen this year. We've seen some good competition. This Triway team was well-prepared. Coaching staff did a great job. Look out for this Titan squad going down the road.
We'll take a timeout and come back and give you our Thread and Ink players of the game next on WKLM.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Once again, the final score in this one, it was 57-37, Hiland defeating Triway. With the win, Hiland moves to 9-0 on the season. Their next game is against Indian Valley on the 11th. That's tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Meanwhile, Triway, they will drop to 6-6, 500 on the season, and they are heading to Orville on the 14th to face off against their rivals the Red Riders. That's going to just about do it for us, but first we got to give out our Thread and Ink players of the game tonight, and those players of the game for Hiland first is going to be Alex Miller. Miller, 18 points tonight. Goes along. He only had 1 rebound, but he shot fantastically. Only missed 4 shots all night for him, so he'll be our player of the game from Hiland. And from Triway, it's going to be Bruin Flinner. Flinner, 17 points, 9 rebounds, so 1 rebound away from a double-double. He will be our player of the game from Triway. So that's going to just about do it for us, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Don't forget, we've got playoff football going on over on the FM side right now. Ohio State and Texas doing battle in the Cotton Bowl Classic. And don't forget to tune in during the breaks for that. We'll have high school scoreboard here on WKLM. I'd like to thank my broadcast crew tonight. Of course, Jacob Heading, who seems to just be everywhere now. Always great to work with you, Jacob. I guess you're becoming the new Natalie. You're everywhere Casey needs you to be. So thank you so much for your time. Also, Leo Kochera. Did I say it right? I did. Thank you, Leo. Always great to work with you. On the 3rd time I've worked with you, I think, but he does a great job on the camera for us. And, of course, the one and only Troy Fritz, who's currently trying to find Bruin Flinner to give him his T-shirt. Once again, the final score in this one, it was Hiland 57 and Triway 37. For Troy Fritz, Jacob Heading, and Leo Kochera, I am Jake Sidle signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we will see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.